Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sam Arce, also known as Broadway Sam, and I'm here at ATI's lunch break, and we have a wonderful, wonderful opportunity today because I am here with Josie Moody of Gregory Hancock's Dance Theater, and we're going to dive in. We're going to talk about all things dance, all things Gregory Hancock. We're going to talk about all the upcoming events.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be exciting. So I'm really, I was so looking forward to this because I've known Gregory now, it's been, I think, about 6 years. It goes back to, I was introduced, it was random. I was invited to a little cocktail party, and I just immediately was enamored by him and fell in love with everything that he was doing.
That's
But
awesome.
so when I had the opportunity that today I was up to be the host, I was so excited about
Yay,
this. So
I'm so excited too.
well,
I'm ready.
Josie, I want to talk a little bit about you.
Of course.
So Josie, you have been with the company for
Yes.
how long?
I'm in my 4th season, so about 4 years.
4 years. And
Yep.
you've been dancing for how long?
My mom was a dance teacher growing up, so she got me in like right at 2 when I was walking and grooving a little. She was like, go dance. But really, I started like training hardcore at around 7.
And what's that been like?
It's amazing. My training started really like when I was doing technical dancing at the Academy of Gregory Hancock Dance Theater, which is the academy affiliated with our professional company, and it has just been the best experience. I had so many opportunities, even performing with the company. It was so amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
And something that I saw and learned is that you are also, proudly that I saw,
Yeah.
granted a scholarship in
Yes.
honor of Gregory's mom. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So Florence Marie Hancock, Gregory's mother, she was such a big part of both the academy and the studio.
Yes.
She was around all of the time, supported him and everything he did with the company.
She's an
loved the
inspiration.
kids. Absolutely.
Yes.
And so he created, when she passed away in 2014, a scholarship in her honor to help kids in their dance journey, dancers at the academy. So whether it was for a semester of dance, a summer intensive, dancers got to fill out sort of an essay and just explaining their qualities that may have matched Miss Florence and what dance means to them. And then I had the honor of getting one of those scholarships, which was amazing for me and my family.
Well, that is such an honor. And
Absolutely.
I know coming from Gregory,
Yeah.
that is a big, big deal, big honor, because
100%.
number one, his mom was everything to him, and
Yes.
and I think that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and for you to have that
yeah.
opportunity, that's great.
Yes.
So dance has been such a big part of your life,
Yes.
and yet you're going to school. I know you were telling me a little bit in the pre-interview that you're going to IU online because a dancer's life. You know, a lot of people don't realize this, that this is absolute commitment. A lot of people think, to be a dancer, a trained dancer, is a job.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're living this.
Yeah.
It's not where you're just, this is a few hours a day. How many hours a day do you dance when you're doing, especially when you're in residency and company doing the things that you do?
Yeah, we dance 9 to 3 every day. So of the week, not on the weekends unless there's like a performance. We do have to come in on the weekends sometimes, but 9 to 3 every
So that's a
weekday
full-time job.
is dancing.
So you were able, while doing that, to also pursue your degree, which you said to me was in what?
Criminal justice.
So you're the dancing criminal justice major.
Mm-hmm.
My gosh.
I know.
I
it's
could imagine
crazy.
if you were in the FBI.
Yeah.
There are people with their martial arts skills, but your dancing kicks and all the things you do.
You never know what you might need.
That's right, because all I know is that the amazing moves that dancers have. So you've been dancing now since you're 2, professionally now for the last 4 seasons.
4 seasons, yep.
And you love this.
Love it.
And I know there's days that you probably say to yourself, why?
when your body's aching a little,
Right.
but it's so worth it. So worth it. It's like a dream job.
But you also mentioned to me that you realize that this is not a life as a dancer that you can have, so you had to have something else to do.
Right. So I always say, like, I want dance to be a part of my life forever.
Right.
This body isn't going to hang on forever. So I like to, because, like, maybe in the criminal justice world when I'm there, I can support the arts the way I would want to. So I dance now, get on stage now, then I have something else to go to, and then bring that success and maybe something else back to the arts and support it.
I absolutely love that you said that.
Yeah.
Because, I did theater when I was younger, and I did theater. I actually, I know this big body won't say that. I took 3 years of ballet and jazz
I believe it.
in Long Island with Glefsky, and I was much thinner because I needed it to do theater dancing.
Yeah.
And, I did theater all through college. I did some, dinner theater off Broadway, stuff, things. But I knew that this wasn't going to be my life. And when I had the opportunity, as my real estate career took off, I always wanted to give back. And that's why I'm with ATI.
Exactly.
I'm on the board now.
Yeah.
I'm involved with theater professionally, where my partners and I produce on Broadway, off Broadway. I'm in the West End. But I like that you said that, because it's the give back.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm with ATI. And you have to have something, because this is non-for-profit. So Gregory Hancock Theater is a non-for-profit,
Yeah.
but it's give back. But we're going to talk about that as we go on.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that, and for the young people out there, that Josie's passion for dance, but also her education. And I think that's part of what helps you to be successful in both things.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so different for everyone, and people have different passions or opportunities. But because I was passionate about learning, why not follow it and see where that takes me if I can do it while I can dance? Because I love dancing and I love GHGT so much that I had to be there, and I knew I wanted to be there. But if this can also take me on another path that leads me back to GHGT and back to the arts, I'm just so thankful for that.
Well, hopefully if you decide to go to law school, become a successful lawyer, you'll be able to give back even more.
Exactly.
And Gregory and this dance theater will be around for many, many years to come.
Absolutely.
And you might be supporting someone that right now is young, 2 or 3,
Exactly.
or dreaming about it, 3 or 4.
Absolutely.
And you're an inspiration. That's the key, is you always want to pay it forward. So.
Of course, absolutely.
But I'll tell you, if you think about it, you have no room. Failure's not an option for you, because for all that you're doing, and your education, you have to fit that in that small time frame.
I like to stay busy. I think
Oh,
it's a
I
part
can-
of being a dancer. You like to keep moving all the time.
And you tell me you live here.
Yes.
Where now? You live in Carmel now?
Right outside of Carmel,
right.
Westfield area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your roommates are all dancers.
You know it.
So
There's a lot of dancing going on.
So your dance sisters, you all live together. You're all part of the same company.
Yep.
And tell me a little bit about what it's like being part of that sisterhood of dancers, because you're all probably very supportive of each other.
Oh, absolutely. It's like family. The things I want and strive for in myself, I want that for everybody else. And it's like we could not see each other for 2 years and come back and it'd be the exact same. It's like we've known each other forever. I mean, we're dancing and sweating and changing in front of everybody all the time. It's like they're just my best friends, and we're lucky. Some companies can be a little, feisty.
Yeah.
You get after each other. We like to have competition for sure, but it's amazing, and they're so supportive, and it's just like a big family.
Sure, there's competition. One of the things I've learned about competitions is, the biggest person you're competing against is yourself. That's right. So tell me a little bit about what's happening in Gregory Hancock's dance theaters. What's next? I know that you just had Melange.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just finished the March Melange.
Yeah.
And then upcoming, I'll give a little promo to the camera.
This spring equinox. I
Yes.
am so excited about this. So tell us a little bit about this.
Absolutely. So it's just our spring production. It's at the Tarkington at the Allied Solutions Center for the Performing Arts. It is just so much fun.
Right here in Carmel.
Right here in Carmel. It has 6 very different pieces throughout, some past repertoire pieces, an excerpt.
Repertoire. So
Yes.
for those of you, I mean, I knew what it meant, but think about it. So that a repertoire is something that is an existing.
Yep, in the company's repertoire. They've done it in the past.
Past,
so
right.
Some of our new pieces are now added to our company's repertoire.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, so there's 6 of them, an excerpt from a full-length piece, and then a brand new premiering piece that's going to appear in Spring Equinox, which is April 4th at 7 p.m. and then April 5th at 5 p.m. You can get tickets at the center's box office or visit our website. We also have ticket links on there.
So tell me a little, as we go deeper, the inspiration. I know that because I'm friends with Gregory, and I love to follow him and his travels, because one of the things that I love about Gregory Hancock Dance Theater is Gregory takes so much of his inspiration from his experiences in his travels. So when he, and recently he was in Poland, wasn't he?
Yes.
And I was reading and seeing and I followed his journey, and he would be in, I guess it was in the square or something, and watch people, because he's always watching.
He is.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So he took a trip this past summer to many places, one of them being Krakow, Poland. And
Krakow,
when he was there, he did lots of walking. And right outside of this church, there were some steps, and there was one lady in specific. She had a little wagon that she would pull around, very vivid to him. It stuck in his mind, and she would take everything out, her little change bowl, her music, and she would just sing every single day. And he kept going back, and he would sit on the steps and he would watch her, and he really took notice in how some people, it was like nothing was even going on. You're darting past, you have somewhere to be. As some people watched, some people maybe gave her money, thanked her, and he just took such a fascination.
Yeah, he was intrigued and enamored by
it. By this lady who was singing. And I've had so many cool conversations with him about how this lady in Poland has no idea that he is now creating a piece inspired by her. She's probably outside of these steps singing, and there's a piece that's about to premiere on a stage.
The Lady
of Krakow.
The Lady in Krakow.
Exactly.
And so now that piece, and tell us about how that's going to be performed.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a very special guest in The Lady of Krakow. Ashley Nicole Soprano is joining the GHCT dancers on stage.
Oh, let me tell you, this is a treat, because I had the privilege of meeting Ashley and hearing her sing.
Oh my goodness.
And Ashley is
unreal,
unbelievable. This beautiful voice, local talent.
Yes.
And you are going to have the opportunity to see her live, local, because I think she's going to be very big one day. Yes.
Oh yeah.
So she's been discovered right here in Carmel.
Yeah.
So tell us. So Ashley's going to be singing.
Yep. She is on stage for the full piece. She sings 3 live songs, and she is just, her voice is gorgeous.
What are the songs she's singing?
Oh,
One of them is
Ave Maria.
Ave Maria.
I may mess up in
pronunciation. I had a problem with them too.
Nella Fantasia.
Okay.
And Pie Jesu.
Something like, right, okay.
Something of the sorts, but she is just amazing.
And she speaks fluent Italian?
Maybe.
Or, well, she can sing.
She can sing
in fluent Italian.
Yeah, she is so good, and her voice is like heaven.
Her voice is like heaven.
Yeah.
Visually to look at, beautiful to sing. I think you're going to be absolutely enamored. And then tell us, wrapped around this is going to be the dancing that you've all come to love. And if you haven't seen a Gregory Hancock dance performance, then you are in for a treat.
Absolutely.
This is an opportunity. And I'm going to encourage you to go see it. What young, old, kids, go see, because this is live theater right dance theater in your backyard, right here in Carmel, like ATI, Broadway in your backyard. This is live dance theater like you've never seen. I mean, you can go to New York, you can go to Chicago, you can go all over, but right here in Carmel, Indiana, you're going to see some of the best dancing that you've ever seen, and so creative, because that's what Gregory does. He went on this journey and he brought back something because he was there and came up.
Exactly.
And he was, I think, because he was inspired.
100%.
He becomes inspired, and we have something new. And look how quickly he was able to pull this together.
I know.
And then he found this ingenue.
I know.
And
it's so cool.
You know, it's a God thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And not even just inspired by the singer. The dancers very much act as people on the streets in between scenes, and like random people meeting each other. It is so cool. Like, I've had the privilege of watching it in the rehearsal process, and it is so good. Everyone has to see it.
Something that I've also love about your dance company, that I've always been amazed, is the costumes. Tell us about the costumes, because the costumes are just amazing. So
I think this is the perfect show to come and get a little taste of the GHCT costumes, because it is, especially with the Lady of Krakow, like, because he wanted it to be so pedestrian, it honestly was one of the way harder pieces to costume, because it's like, well, how do you dress a pedestrian? They all dress different.
Right.
So a lot of people bringing in things from home, costumes he made in the past, different pieces, meshed all together for this one piece. So it's so cool to see that. And then you go to another piece where he's made handmade headpieces. They're kind of like beaded, almost crown-looking things. So cool. Made them from hand, inspired by the Moulin Rouge. Indian-inspired costumes. Like, you'll see the full variety, and it completely changes and enhances the piece, all of these costume pieces.
now you got me. The Moulin Rouge.
I know.
Big on Broadway.
Yep.
And so right here,
Yeah.
he has taken inspiration and brought it into the costume. So you're
Absolutely.
getting the visual,
Yep.
the vocal,
Absolutely.
the dance.
Absolutely.
You're getting all aspects of live performance theater.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you think of Gregory Hancock Theater, it's more than just dance. It's
absolutely.
a full experience.
It's absolutely an experience.
It's a visual experience.
And I love that's what it's called, Gregory Hancock Dance Theater, because you don't just get dancers in a leotard and tights on stage doing a dance. It's an experience. It's a lifetime memory you'll remember. It is so cool to be a part of, even to talk to the dancers after or talk to people in the audience before. It's a special to your heart.
Well, I would 1,000% agree with you, because over the years, back when he did La Casa Azul,
Yes.
I had the opportunity to meet so many of the dancers that I've,
Absolutely.
maintained some friendships and things, and I love watching their journey, and I'm going to love watching your journey.
Thank you so much.
And you know, the thing that I think we have here is being part of this community.
Absolutely.
We have an opportunity, and I want to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
Is these people that are made their lives of and their journey of giving back to the community, and this is how they do it. They are performing, and how do we give back? Well, one, we come and see what you do.
Absolutely.
So you've given the dates. Give them the dates one more time on how to see this.
Yep. April 4th is going to be at 7 p.m. April 5th, 5 p.m. right at the Tarkington. Tickets available at the box office and on our website. You got to be there.
You got to be there, because that's the opportunity. Another thing that I want to say is, as I said, this is a non-for-profit theater, so if you want to be part of our community, and if you have the means and you can, give to this community, because you're helping people like Josie and the other dancers and Gregory
Absolutely.
to be able to give back to the community and with these live performances. I'm going to tell you, theater doesn't happen by chance. And life without theater, life without performances, especially in these times where, we're all trying to just, live our lives, but it's a 2-3 hour vacation
Absolutely.
from the hustle and bustle.
And supporting us, then that supported us bringing in Ashley Nicole.
Yep.
And it just supports the whole community as a whole. We're so close knit that supporting one group of people gives back to a lot of people. So try to get out there and see anyone and everyone, because it really does. It matters.
And your kids will thank you for it, because,
Yes.
it's going to inspire them. There are young people out there that may have never seen a dance performance and that might be inspired by saying, hey, Mom, I want to try, take a dance lesson. They have the Younger People's Academy where they can take dance lessons, or they go to
Academy of Gregory Hancock
That's
Dance
right.
Theater. Yep.
There's so many opportunities for that, and I really encourage you to do that. We
Yeah.
live in a great community here. Hamilton County has so much to offer
Absolutely.
in all the different cities that we have, but right here in Carmel, there's just so much to have. I'm going to give a little plug for ATI, which I am
Please.
part of. So
Please give a
again,
plug.
I am on the board.
And they're awesome.
Well, thank you.
They are
I want
awesome.
to tell you about our next show that's coming up, 9 to 5. You probably remember the movie, inspired by Dolly Parton. You are going to be in for a treat. Our next show, 9 to 5, is going to be April 25th through May 11th, right here in Carmel at the ATI's theater here. And it is Broadway in your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to take it from me, Broadway Sam. Come see this show. If you haven't seen a show at the Studio Theater here in Carmel, you're missing out. It's a treat.
100%.
And we have the most amazing cast. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to laugh. The music is great. And I really want to encourage you to come see this show. So we also have coming up, and this is going to be huge, the Titanic, the musical. And that's going to be June 20th and 21st. It's a 2-night only special, and it's going to be a breathtaking performance, unforgettable, and you're going to experience the passion, the drama, the unforgettable music, where we bring the story of the ill-fated ship to life, and it's a perfect holiday season spectacular show that you're going to see, and that's going to be at the Palladium. So if you haven't seen a show at the Palladium, where I'm going to tell you, acoustically perfect,
Oh my gosh,
and it's
amazing.
going to be absolutely magnificent, I really encourage you to see it.
Absolutely.
ATI, again, Broadway in your backyard, non-for-profit. It's a wonderful way to support local theater. You're going to see magnificent costumes, actors, equity actors, some professional actors that are local, some that come from out of state. But it is Broadway in your backyard. And I see theater in New York. I just got back from London, where I have a professional live show on the West End, Clueless the Musical. But I'm telling you, I support local theater here because I love what we're doing here, right here in Carmel. So I want to thank you.
I love it too.
Well, yes. And so thank you. Come out. There's so much here, so much culture, so much live theater, so much fun opportunities here in Carmel. And we want to thank you for being here
Absolutely.
and being part of ATI Live and spending a little bit of time. And I again challenge you and encourage you to come out and see Gregory Hancock Spring Equinox
Absolutely.
and our ATI shows and all the things that are happening in Carmel. So with that, Josie, thanks for being our guest.
Thank you so much. Would you mind if I threw out a couple of
yeah,
dates?
yeah. Tell us this melange and the summer. Tell us about that.
Real quick to
Yeah.
finish us off. May 17th and 18th, GHCT is bringing back the melange, so you don't want to miss that.
Tell us a little quick thing about
Yeah,
melange,
I
because
would
that's
love
a where you have 3 artists.
Yeah, just a 1-hour performance, 3 artists, a vocalist or a musician, a visual artist, and then a dancer. They have never met each other. They don't rehearse.
And this is a new thing that you've been doing.
Yeah, less than a year, or actually it's going to be just about like a year anniversary. And they just go out on stage and they create, the artist paints while the singer does a set of songs and the dancer improvs, and it is so cool.
And at the end, the artist, the painting is done, and then you
Yes.
auction it off, right?
Auction it off, and every single one, it's so cool what someone
So
can
you're
make within
seeing
an hour.
art created right there.
Absolutely, you see
Okay.
it within the studio.
So that's
Yes.
that's it. And then what do you have coming in the summer?
Yep, so that's
you have
up
something to look forward
Florence.
to.
Absolutely. And then this summer, we have summer solstice. I'm going to show you that one as well. That is June 7th and 6th and 7th. The 6th is going to be at 7 p.m. and the 7th is going to be at 5 p.m. back at the Tarkington, and that's our season finale.
Well, we'll have you come back,
Yes.
whether you or Gregory.
oh.
Try and get Gregory to get in here.
I'm gonna try.
I'm itching to get him in here
I'm itching
in
for
that
him.
chair.
He needs
I
to
have
be.
so many questions for him.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
and
for having
thank you
me.
for watching. And with that, we are out. ATI Live, Broadway in your backyard, Gregory Hancock Theater. See you next time. I'm Broadway Sam, and we're out.